For this episode, I have something exciting for everyone. Hello shopaholic enthusiasts, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I post new vlogs, videos, and reviews of luxury items, gadgets, and everything else you want to buy from the market. I have something very exciting to share for you today. It's about my first invitation to a private fashion show. Now let me take you back to that very moment. Now, I was invited by my SA to this private event. It's a fashion show from Louis Vuitton. And not everyone else is actually invited and given a chance to participate or experience these kinds of events. Now, I'm very shocked at that time when I was invited by my SA because, as some of you may know, for you to get invited to these types of events, especially to luxury houses like Louis Vuitton, you need to be in the VIP list. So I didn't know that I was part of the list, not until my SA told me that some of the ones who are in the top of the list suddenly became part of the sleeper purchasers, as they call it, meaning they've stopped purchasing for a certain time, and most of this is according to how my SA explained it to me. Us buyers or customers should develop a certain type of relationship to the luxury house. This meant that you have a personal client advisor, CA, or sales advisor, SA, that you purchase or ask for items in a certain amount of time, or at least in a certain frequency of buying. So you need to develop a purchase history to this luxury house. Now, it's not an easy feat because you are expected to somehow reach a certain amount or a certain a range of purchase from the luxury house. This meant that you need to have at least a wearable, a leather piece, a canvas, a coated canvas, and costume jewelry, if I'm not mistaken. So it needs to be in at least a varied array of purchase, not specific to a certain type of piece from the luxury house. For example, a coated canvas. So you need to develop or show at least this type of loyalty, the certain type of appreciation for the luxury house. Now, if I'm to think about it, I have had a good history of purchase from that time. I think my name is already part of the list, but I'm not one of the priority. It's not to say that I'm already part of the VIP list, because I think the VIP list, the names of Dr. Vicky Bello, her husband as well, plus the Laude family, or like the Aquinos, or the certain conglomerates of the Philippines, you know, the businessmen, the tycoons. And I'm not part of that circle yet, although I'm really aspiring to be part of that circle. I'm still working on it. What I'm trying to say is that I think I've already shown my appreciation or my loyalty to the luxury house, and thankful enough my CA already saw that. Now, it was just this day, a normal humdrum, not even a scheduled visit to the LV branch in Greenbelt. And I was just, taking my time, looking at things, trying on some stuff. And my client advisor just approached me. He was from the VIP room, and I instantly saw that because there's a very, very few people who are coming from that specific part of the boutique. And I instantly saw from my peripherals, he brought with him a folder, and it's very unusual for him to be bringing that. Usually he is just with his phone, you know, for him to browse through the website if I'm to ask for a specific piece that is not currently displayed in the shelves, and if it's actually available in the drawers or in the storage room. And unexpectedly, he just asked me out of nowhere, "Are you actually free in this date?" And I was very nonchalant in giving him a very, very timid reply. "I'll do a rain check," I said. And he insisted. There is actually a VIP fashion show. We will be showing the pieces from London and Paris from the initial collection of Mr. Farrell. Now, Mr. Farrell Williams just became the new artistic director at that time. And those were magic words to my ear, a private or a VIP fashion show. I really thought to myself, am I part of the VIP list? If you guys are shocked, can you imagine how I reacted at that time? But of course, I immediately changed my answer and said, maybe I'll be free. I'll just check my calendar on my phone. But at that time, of course, I was just, dilly-dallying, I didn't want to show my initial excitement to my SA. I joked around checking my calendar, although I wasn't really checking, I was just browsing through and skimming through my screen. But I wasn't checking my schedule. I know to myself I didn't have anything to do at that day. And so I said yes. And then I asked him, what am I supposed to wear? He kindly said, please wear Louis Vuitton. And I already thought of the things I wanted to wear. I only had a few, so I didn't have any choice but to wear my monogram long sleeves and a coat and my pants. I didn't have an LV shoe then, and of course I wouldn't wear my monogram cap because that's a formal event. And I asked him, what do you think of the bag? What is the suitable bag for me to bring? And he said, sir, it's very advisable for you to bring the most expensive one, the red bag. Runway piece from Virgil Abloh. That is so big. That is not very good to bring in a fashion show. So I just asked him, can I just bring a small hand-carrying bag or coated canvas one? He just said, it's up to you, sir, but I really highly suggest it for you to bring your one-of-a-kind runway piece. And I was, having second thoughts of bringing that bag because it's a Keepall 50. It's 50 centimeters. That's a very, very huge bag. It doesn't, suit my get-up. In my head, it doesn't suit my get-up. So, without further ado, let me take you back to that day.
Good morning. Today's the day. This is the first time I will be attending a fashion show. Get ready with me.
Now I have a problem. The foundation actually bled through the color. I hope it's not seen. Darn. Oh well. That's okay. Put some accessories. Just wearing this normal watch, and then
Let's put on something. Maybe wear this. Here. And some more bling. Yeah. And accessories. I'll just put on this scenery from LV as well. I'm just using this one because this is, this fits my bag. Is this supposed to show? Or is my coat too short? Oh.
One eternity later.
Do I look okay? So it's almost through. Anyway, it's a bomb. And I've already packed my bags because I'm still to work after the fashion show. I'm actually taking my work to the coffee shop. So I have this one, and then in the fashion show I'll be bringing the little baby. The key XS. So this is the size difference of the two. This is for work and this is for the fashion show. And I think that's about it. I'm going to take you to my way while I'm driving. See you at my car. So here I am. Sorry it took a while. The elevator is really packed. And I'll just be driving on my way to Greenbelt to go to LV. Maybe just take my breakfast and coffee first because it's still early. See you there. Finally, we just parked, and I'm still debating whether I have to have some coffee or work. I still have an hour. Oh well. See you there. the fashion show is still at 11 and it's just 10 in the morning. It's still fine to take a sip of coffee and some toast. Already walking towards LV and it's open.
South Asia, and over here is our fabulous in-house stylist, flew all the way from Indonesia, Paul.
Hi, good morning everyone. As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm Filipino. I'm based in Indonesia, LV Philippines, as their country stylist. Yeah, thanks very much for having me. It's like a homecoming. Salamat po.
In fact, the collection to him is a collection of celebration, of joy. And for that collection, we closed down all this bridge in Paris, the Pont Neuf. You know why? Because in Louis Vuitton we can do it. And we flourished the floor with our damier print. And can you imagine it with us? So in June, with the sunset, this damier, we put it in gold, so it became illuminating a beacon in Paris, shimmering. And then we flew over the Virginia choir, because Pharrell's hometown, his childhood memories come from Virginia. And they started to chant, joy, joy, joy. Take it, Paul.
Yeah. Masaya. It's a very youthful, energetic, joyful collection as well. So from the damier top to the damier flage, and also to our modern dandy, these three themes are very key to Pharrell's debut collection. And on top of these, what we're going to show you today is also, the latest drops from our women's wear collection. We've flown in some pieces from Singapore and even Paris to really, share it with you guys today.
So basically, today the word we want you to learn with all of us is let's get
Fabulous!
So, without further ado, let's bring out the motto.
Let's ready to go.
collection. And for Pharrell and Louis Vuitton, we're calling it the future of chic. So we're going to urge all of you, by the way, after the models finish, you're all going to be models, huh? We're going to start you. So we really urge you today to play, to have fun. Even if something that you is something unfamiliar, make sure this is going to become a trend and a staple for later on in the future. Now, not only for the gentlemen, but also for the ladies. So dandy is not just about a look, it's a way of life. And as you can see, Danielle is wearing, it's not a skirt, it's not a short. What do you think is this? Kilt, okay. We have a Pharrell word for it. Skirt and short is skirts. Alright, okay. So please, we're going to urge both the gentlemen and the ladies to try it on. Now, for any of you who's looking for some cute gifts for Valentine's, this is the Cupid Very Cute Socks, okay? It has a scarf as well. And of course, for the look to be bedazzling, we have our trainers, but this time they are a bit enlarged. We're calling them the Maxi Trainers. So Pharrell also introduced this.
The design, you'll say, parang same lang naman. But not at all. Pharrell, he is a lover of beauty. He always emphasizes on the specifics, on the details. Now, what you're going to see here in this outfit are, of course, this beautiful wool jacket, cropped.
It has this pistachio nice pastel color, and it comes with the dragon motif. Right? Exceptional piece, just we went for today. See you now. And hold my hand. Take it from here.
Okay, so what hash here is, American ladies and gentlemen, is a continuation of the Henry Taylor artist collaboration. So what you have here is this oversized denim overshirt, and also he paired it. Pharrell made a matching pants. It's flared. It's his signature. Again, we have a client in Indonesia, a female, who bought this denim pants with us. Very lovely. I like how you look super tall in it. There you go. Okay, so if you're not feeling the Henry Taylor vibe, what we do is take this and replace it with a shorter overshirt.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Did you get your entire
these two Mickey Mouse are just available for today because there's a fashion show. And after today, he says I need to wait for years. Darn.
So that's my experience for the VIP fashion show. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's a very long one, but I wanted to document everything else. The fashion show lasted for I think 4 hours, from waiting time to finish to trying on some clothes and trying on some stuff. But at least I showed you one of the most special pieces from the fashion house, especially the Petit Mal. Specifically flown from Paris to that fashion show. Now I will be posting another video for my haul. Of course I went back and I purchased some stuff. Some of the audience who actually came into the fashion show I saw when I visited the boutique again the following day. And before leaving, I mentioned to my CA that I wanted the specific items which I will be trying on. So that is very essential if you want specific pieces that are very rare for the fashion house, because some of the CAs might offer it to other clients as well. If you can make it, please go to the boutiques early. So I will be seeing you to the next video. I will be posting and showing you the items I bought for the haul. See you! Take care.